3, 2, 1.
What's up everyone, Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, February 19th, 2018. I hope you're having an awesome start to your week. I know you want to do a quick Litecoin check-in, so I'm going to jump into the charts. I'll try and make this quick for you, nice little overview, see what's going on in the Litecoin world, see what's going on with these lines, and we'll go from there. We're on the 30-minute right now. You can see this consolidation pattern taking place. I hope you're not growing tired. I hope you're not growing weary. I hope you're prepared for one way or the other. Let's go over to the daily, is because really what I want to talk about. Let me get rid of this nice little line. We have a couple things going on the daily, which is to say there's a nice area that I'm looking at, which is right here. Look at that nice little area of confluence. And when I say confluence, what I'm really talking about is, you know, just the coming together at a singular point of events, situations going on, strategies, you know, support lines, these things. This is the area, and you can see it right on the chart. And what are these things? What's going on? Well, we really have, to start, we have LitePay. Then we have this line here, which is a new support at 215. And I say new support because if you remember yesterday's video, I talked about our 210 support. And I talked about, hopefully, we can start moving our support up for Litecoin, up from 210. And we actually, we did that. Right now we have some nice support at 215 and at 210. Yesterday, I think when I did the video, we didn't really have much support at all at 215. I don't even know if we were trading at 215 when I did the video yesterday. The other thing to keep in mind is that 235 resistance has kind of come down a little bit. We have a lot of resistance at 230 now. So those are two areas at 215, that 230, which is it's a small area. And so looking at the daily, we have those two lines. I still have this 235 up here, which is fine. We'll keep it there. And we have this 215 support. We also have a couple other things. First off, for context and reference, you can remember this orange channel, this orange downtrend that we were just struggling through, doing daily updates on, but we got through it. We broke through that stinking upper trend line. We did it. I mean, it was teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. I always say that. Man, that sounds so cheesy. But we broke through, and then we broke through 200, and you know what happened on the 13th and 14th, and that's kind of where we really started trading in this channel. So that line was broken, but we also have this new trend line that we can really start looking at. And I like this trend line because it really, it plays nicely into this story of where we are, and in the story of events, even with Litecoin Cash taking place yesterday. So, and so we have this area. It's, what is this, 26? We have a week. We have a week of saying, Litecoin, what are you doing to me? Litecoin, what are you going to do? Right now it's consolidating. Right now it doesn't know what it's going to do. And I'm not going to really sit here and predict. However, I like the support moving up. I think that's a great sign. And the other thing I like is I like LitePay happening. Not because it's one singular awesome event, but it really is indicative of everything cool and good going on in Litecoin, the partnerships, because this is just the beginning, and that's what I like about it. And this really helps me pivot into my next point, which is Litecoin kind of becoming its own, right? It's so undervalued right now. It's low on the market cap, in my opinion, even though it's in the top 10 or whatever. In my opinion, it's still low, and I'm sure you agree with that. And I think 2018 is going to be a year of Litecoin coming into its own. And, you know, I like to think of Bitcoin as the mama bird, right? Pushing the baby bird out of the tree, and the baby bird starts flying on its own. That's kind of the way I like to look at it. And if you notice, and I get comments about this, but I don't really look at the LTC BTC pair often. If I look at it, I'm usually looking at it because I just get the itch to trade, and I want to try and add to my Litecoin position and have a little bit fun with it. I'll always use LTC BTC. I love doing that. Now, the reason I don't look at it often is just because going along with what I was just saying, I think it's important LTC becomes its own. A lot of times people kind of get this idea that Litecoin's just going to follow Bitcoin and the ups and downs. Bitcoin's at 50,000. All right, then maybe Litecoin will be a few thousand. But it does not have to be like that, and I don't think it's going to be like that. As Litecoin becomes mainstream and as Litecoin begins to have these successful partnerships and this pay with Litecoin movement actually takes off and you see some big names come into play with these things, Litecoin's really going to separate from Bitcoin in a big way. So this is kind of why I don't really follow this pair that much unless I'm trading, because, you know, if I'm going to get stuck with something, I'd rather not take losses on fiat. I'd rather get stuck in Bitcoin because I do like Bitcoin. So those are just some things taking a look at. I hope I made this short and sweet for you, because that was my goal. We have this 215 support. We're all happy. The support moved up a little. We have this area coming up we're going to keep an eye on in the next 7 days. Obviously, I'll be doing another video. So let's see how this short-term consolidation pattern turns out. And we'll take a look at that in the next video as well. Let me know what you're looking at. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what plans you have for Litecoin. I thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the Crypto Capital Venture channel. We have some fun over here, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.